loves, welcome to the channel. So today I have a really fun get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that have nothing to do with fashion or beauty, but just some things I've been really into, and also sharing with you guys how to create this coral look. I've been really obsessed with coral, everything from eyeshadow to cheeks to lips. Really everything is pretty much my only color during the summer. So I'm going to share with you guys how to get this look. And also, if you aren't subscribed yet, before you start watching this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And with that said, let's get started. To start off with, I've been using this Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Youth Glow. It's just a really good base to add instant glow to any dull skin, and my skin has been lacking a lot of just my usual skin glowiness that I'm used to having from this pregnancy. It adds kind of like that glow back into your skin. And then I go in with a BB cream. This is the Shu Uemera one. I talked about this. I actually stocked up on all Shu Uemera products when I was in Asia, in Taiwan, because it's really hard to get Shu Uemera in the States. It's super light in texture, but it covers a lot. And lately I've been getting like pimples and a lot of redness from all the hormonal, crazy hormones from this pregnancy. And I feel like most BB creams, they're very light and gives you the glow, but it doesn't give you the coverage. But this really covers and also gives you a nice glow. So after this guy, I go in with this guy, which is a Shu Uemera Lightbulb Essence. It's an essential oil in foundation glow rich moisture. Just FYI, I've never been gifted by Shu Uemera. I've never worked with them. I'm just really obsessed with the brand, and I actually bought all these products when I was in Asia because again, it's hard to get your hands on the products in the States. So what I really love about this foundation, the sales lady there did a good job on selling me, actually selling Alan, because she was speaking in Chinese and I didn't understand, so like Alan was trying to translate it for me. So Alan did a great job translating. I don't know if any of it was true, but it sounded good. So this is a glow rich moisturizer and it has oil in the foundation. So you guys might remember I did a video before, or I think it was a blog post maybe, where I shared with you guys like my glowy skin tip, and one of them is adding oil into your foundation and mixing it and then applying it on to give you that extra glow. Well, this one already has oil in it, so that's pretty awesome. So if you like the matte look, I highly suggest you not using this product. But if you really love the dewy look, this is for you. As you guys can see, it like really just gives you so much glow. Like, this is such an amazing foundation. So another Shu Uemera product. Shu Uemera, if you're watching this, I love your products. This is a powder. It's a violet color, like a purple color powder. So supposedly this is the powder that everyone uses in Taiwan or Asia. And she said it's really good for Asian skin tone, because instead of making you look white, it just kind of evens out your discoloration and skin color. And it leaves like a really nice, soft, very slightly powdered look, but I only put this on my T-zone. Put it on my under eye so no makeup falls down, and just on my chin, just very light. And that's pretty much it for my skin. Alright, moving on to brows. So I've been using this for months now. This is the Dior Bold Brow. I am using a color that's one tiny shade lighter because I like my brows not to be too dark. Okay, and then the next step is this pencil from Shu Uemera. So it's flat, as you guys can see. And the reason why they do this is because you're able to draw on your eyebrows a lot more lightly, because when it's sharp, it like comes off really hard, but this gives you more of like a feathered, very soft look. And the cool thing is that in Asia, almost every makeup counter you go to, they know what you're talking about. So when you buy a brow pencil, you could tell them to shave it down like this, and they'll do it for free. Okay, moving on to eyes. I've really been into like the whole coral eye look. I'm using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So I'm going to start off with this one, Eden, which is like a light coral. I've always kind of been scared to use color on my eyes, but I've just been going for it so like this month, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Now I am gonna go in with this color called Blazing. It's a little bit stronger. I'm gonna blend it all together in a bit. Now I'm gonna go in with Blood Moon, which is more of like a metallic-y orange. And I'm gonna line the bottom, but I don't line it like completely on the waterline. I do it a little bit below. You guys have been asking me for a list of recommendation of books and podcasts, because as you guys know, I'm a geek when it comes to books and podcasts. I'm always reading something and always listening to something. When it comes to podcasts, if you guys are really into kind of like self-help, like getting better, if you're in a creative field and you want to excel in your field, I highly suggest you listening to Accidental Creative. It's my number one, like, it's just the best podcast out there. It's like one of those that are like shorter form, and it just really hits home, and he just knows how to like relate it back to your own work and like your career. So that one I pretty much listen to almost every single day. So I'm gonna go in with Blood Moon again with a thicker brush. Another one that's really good, that's really inspiring, is How I Built This. It's all about people building companies, but he's the most incredible storyteller, and there's some really amazing stories on there that I feel very inspired by. My Domain just came out with a new podcast that I'm kind of into. It's newer and it's called Second Life. Really into that as well. Oprah. I didn't know Oprah had a podcast. Like, I love Oprah, and I just discovered that she had a podcast. She's had a podcast for years now. So I'm pretty much done. I just have to blend it all together. So I'm gonna get the Desert Sand, which is like more of a neutral color. I'm gonna mix it all together, so it's not as poppin'. Books right now. The one book I'm reading right now is called The Depletion Cure, and I know most people won't be into this book because it's about postpartum, so I'm just like getting ready mentally to like recover after I give birth. It's pretty much a different view of postpartum depression. It's not necessarily postpartum depression, because I thought I had postpartum depression, but it seems like I didn't have that before. It's more of a called Depletion Cure, so I'm learning more about that and how I could prevent that from happening again this time around. So I'm reading that, but I know a lot of you guys are probably not going to be into that book because it's so specific. Okay, I'm going to add my liner. This one is from Dior. It's the Art Pen. And as you guys know, I always use a black liner, but when I have like more of a dramatic colored eye like this, instead of drawing in the whole eye, or instead of lining the whole eye, I'll just add like a little tiny wing at the end. Eyes are almost done. I'm gonna do my lashes. I love this mascara. It's a Tom Ford Spike Lash Mascara. So the other day I posted on my Instagram, and it was just kind of jokingly, because I like experienced it that day. So because of my cold, I've been coughing so much and sneezing so much, and like when I sneeze or when I coughed, all of a sudden like I started peeing in my underwear, and I was like, oh, what is this? And I coughed again, and it happened again, and I was so surprised. So I like posted about it because I was so surprised. Like that never happened to me. But it was so funny because I got the most reactions from my followers. And they're like, girl, wait till you have your third baby and get sick. You're just like full on, like just going pee. So they're like, you always have to wear panty liners when you're pregnant. Didn't know that, because that never happened to me the first time around. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so moving on to blush. I'm going to use a coral color blush because I'm just obsessed with corals right now. This one is from the Armani Nude collection, and it is the A blush, and it is a liquid blush, and it looks like this. So I just add this on the apples of my cheeks. I actually used this as an eyeshadow before as well, and it came out really pretty. It's very light. Okay, so for lips, I want to add a little bit more color, so I'm going to go in with my YSL. This one is the Tint in Balm number 9, and I really love this because it feels more like a balm, but it has a little bit of color, and inside you can't really see it because I've used it, but it's like a little lip shape, and within that lip shape is the actual lip balm, and that's why it really moisturizes the lips. It really feels more like a balm, if anything, versus an actual lip color or a lipstick. Last but not least, I'm gonna add some glow. Okay, this is the Hourglass Ambient palette. It has 3 different colors. I usually don't know which color to use, so I just use kind of all of them. I add it onto my nose bridge. Ooh, got a little too much on my forehead. You will get the ultimate glow with this. Alright, as far as hair, guys, you guys know I'm so lazy when it comes to hair. That's why my hair is never down. Like, I envy some of the girls that always have like the perfect hair and it's down and beautiful, and I try to do that and I end up always just tying my hair back. And I realize that it's not me being lazy. I actually prefer my face when my hair is pulled back. I don't know why. So even though I like take the time to do my hair, I always end up pulling it back. It's so annoying. So I've just realized that I don't need to spend time on hair because I will end up just pulling my hair back anyways. But the one thing when I do have my hair pulled back lately, like my babies have been crazy. It's not that crazy today, but this guy has been a lifesaver for me. My friend Ting got it for me from Taiwan. It's almost out. You guys can see the ends of it, but it's like pretty much pomade on a stick, so you don't have to like dab your hand into like that greasy bowl of pomade and like have to wash your hands afterwards. And it really just does the job. And since I don't really do my hair except for pulling it back, I've been playing a lot with bobby pins. Kind of reminds me of the 90s. And then my gold hoops. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the link down below. And that's pretty much it for my look, guys. So much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and hope you guys like this look. I'll be leaving all the links down below for you guys if you guys are interested in any of the products. Besides that, I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. Alright, love you guys. Bye.